Hi everyone, my name is Maya Ahmed and I am the Virtual Content Specialist for 7th grade Science. In this video, I'll review some lesson ideas and resources from the World Wildlife Fund website. According to their website, worldwildlife.org, they are the world's leading conservation organization. And I'll go over some highlights at the end of the video. And this is the homepage. And they work in nearly 100 countries, and at every level, they collaborate with people around the world to develop and deliver innovative solutions that protect communities, wildlife, and the places in which they live. So, their work is focused on 6 goals, which include climate, food, forests, freshwater, ocean, and wildlife research and conservation. So, this website is focused on environmental activism, like that's more of their focus, and there are a lot of articles and updates on the projects that they have been working on along with their research findings. So I highly suggest that as a teacher, you go through the specific resources you want students to check out based on your lesson sequence and how exactly you want students to use each resource. So if you go to the home page and you click on Our Work, they have a wide variety of resources for their conservation work. So if you go to the food section, as you can see, they have the information on how they're working on the projects related to food. They have their priority commodities. And on the top they have the section. So they have an overview, why it matters, what World Wildlife is doing, and how you can help. And if you click on why it matters, what we are doing, they give you information on everything related to food with their project. So education and action. There's increased demand of more sustainable resourced food. So one thing that I want to highlight are these publications. And these are great. They are different publications from this website. So you have, things like the potential for seaweed as livestock feed, bending the curve, the restorative power of plant-based diets, a Living Planet Report 2020. So if you click on them, you can see that they come in a PDF, and you can kind of use this as a textbook even for this unit. So they have the different chapters. Our world in 2020, people and nature are intertwined, imagining a roadmap for people and future. And as you can see, they have rich visuals. They have, texts. This is updated based on the current research that's being done. They have data tables, which would be really helpful for graphing analysis lessons, or if you want to include graphing skills, that'll be also helpful for math as well. They have these maps and, how to read the Living Planet Index. So this one is new species, new populations, and existing data. And they give you more information on how to read that map. And, this is very rich in visuals and colors and images and maps, so this would be something very useful for your classes. This section is on threats to biodiversity. So as you can see, they have all these threats. They have regional threats to populations, and each section they have more information and graphs. So you can give this PDF and upload it to your classrooms, or you can print it out. You can do a jigsaw activity with it. You can even take screenshots and create your own presentation based on the information that they have here. And this is just one of the publications that they have. And as you know, as I showed you, they have so many other publications. If you click on view more publications, and these are all just related to food, okay, their food project. Now, if you click on their other focuses, such as climate, and again, they have the same thing, the overview, why it matters, what World Wildlife is doing, and if you scroll down, they have all their publications related to climate. Um, and these are great resources that you can use for your classes. Then you can also look at, their other projects. You can look at their humanitarian partnerships, their work with racial justice. And the next option here you have on the menu is called Places. And if you click on it, you can see all these different places. So this would be nice if you want to plan a research project and if you want to have students focus on each place. So these are all the places that they work with. So Amazon, Arctic, Borneo, and Sumatra. So if you click on one, they have all this information on each of these places. So, they have a little introduction. As you can see, they have the continent, they have all the species that are found in the area. You can look at the facts, species, and these are all the species that are found. You can look at the people. So this is the social studies aspect. So a lot of opportunities for interdisciplinary projects here. You can look at the threats, so the threats to Borneo and Sumatra, and they have videos attached to it as well. And what World Wildlife is doing. So this is the action that they are taking to protect this vulnerable area and how you can help. Okay, so you can, here you can take action, which would be really nice for students to do, like for an end of the year project. And they have other options as well. Although for Adopt a Tiger, it is a paid service. And again, the publications, they have publications as well. So here it's Don't Flush Tiger Forests. And if you click on download, it brings you again to the PDF. And another thing they have is the animal trivia games, which they have here. So you can play these trivia games as like an end of class activity, which would be fun for students. And one more thing that I want to go over are their educational resources. So this is a great resource for teachers. They have a lesson library, and they have all these lessons that they created. So if you go to lesson library and they have all these different topics. So they have the biodiversity toolkit, and then they have be a food waste warrior. So if you click download 6 to 8 toolkit, it is a PDF which you can download. And this is the grade level that it's for, and here are the learning objectives. And this is great because it's specifically designed for teachers, so it tells you how long each lesson or each section of the lesson would take. And they have like discussion questions. They have handouts. They have external links to other articles and videos that you can use. And they have ways that you can simplify it. So this is your differentiation aspect. They have ways that you can amplify it. So this is for students who want that extra challenge. And as you can see, they have a rubric attached to this lesson. They have the handouts, which you can, there are different ways that you can do this. You can take a screenshot, put it on a Jamboard, or you can print it out and give it to students. So this is a great resource, and they have one for biodiversity as well. So these are great resources, and you could see if you click on View All Wildlife Classroom Toolkits, they have other lessons as well. So they have educational resources specifically designed for teachers, and as you saw, they have the lesson plans, video links, external website links, and differentiation features, rubrics, and opportunities for extensions for students. So that was just an overview of the World Wildlife Fund website. They have a wide variety of resources for lessons on climate change, biodiversity, uh, threats, and environmental activism ideas. They have free publications with rich visuals and information which can be downloaded to devices or printed out and given out to students. And they have lesson packets with a wide variety of interdisciplinary resources and lesson plans. And the teacher guides are very easy to follow. They have rubrics attached and ideas for differentiation. So I hope you all check out this website. It's worldwildlifefund.org, and I hope you find something useful. Thank you for watching.